It took me 3 hours to condense 26 years of my life into a 20-minute speech. Bite-sized pieces of my life, secrets that I transformed into stories I used to hide. I was sharing survival tactics for someone else's survival guide. My task, to share my journey, to share my business, to honor Black history the way they deemed fit. I stood before them, in front of 100 girls in uniform snuggled into the auditorium seats. Below me, a podium with my speech, my laptop, some water. I spilled the words of truth out of my tongue. But when my words grew too real, too raw, they stopped me. Took away half of my witnesses, then told me that the ears are too young, as if trauma only exists when they're ready to hear it. They never asked me for my speech or my needs. They only asked for my presence. And when the presence turned too powerful, they chose to turn away. They let me paint a picture, but snatched the canvas before the colors could dry. Took away the ears that needed to hear it the most. Mid-sentence, mid-breath, mid-truth. They asked me to share my journey, to honor Black history, to inspire. But when my truth grew too big for their comfort, they cut the story short. Just a cut-off conversation that should have been an opportunity for connection. Dismissing half of the room, cut deep like a knife, silencing stories that could have changed a life. See, I was talking healing, not harm, resilience, not ruin, survival, not surrender. History isn't just victories, the names in the textbooks, the polished retellings. No, history is a fight. The wounds, the voices that refuse to be silenced. But they decided young minds weren't ready. As if pain waits for permission, as if silence has ever saved anyone. They wanted to keep the success, but they silenced the struggle, as if history is only worth hearing when it's polished and pretty. And then they asked me to stay, to sit for questions, pretending like they didn't just push my messages out the back door. See, I am not just a name in a program. I don't just fit in someone else's version of history. I am proof that survival cannot be erased. I don't perform for people that don't listen. I don't stand still in rooms that try to shrink me. So I walked. I walked with my chin up, like I was balancing a crown made of all of the goodness in the world. I kept walking, not out of shame, but out of defiance. Not in silence, but in power. Because I will never bow down to their discomfort. I kept walking, and they followed. The man that booked me, he said, I'm sorry, I wanted Black history, but instead I gave him Black her story. You say you're sorry, but you don't understand. I don't even know how to swim. And we are all drowning under the weight of the things that we don't say. And today, I woke up fighting enough courage to dive on the deep end, to breathe under the water, to save the people at the bottom that I couldn't even see. You say that you're sorry, but you don't see. I've been losing weight, feeding strength into me. Lifting myself up has been the heaviest weight I've ever carried, but I eat my daily dose of affirmations just to stay tall, serving my plate of truth just to those who have nothing at all. And you say that you're sorry, and I know, because you couldn't walk a mile in these shoes, and not because you wouldn't, but because they weren't meant for you. These souls carry stories too heavy for another's stride, stitched with pain, laced with lessons, but worn with pride. You say that you're sorry, that you should have asked for the speech, that you should have checked. And I told him the only thing I care about now is you sending me that check. Because they say trauma made you who you are, but trauma stopped me from being who I could have been. So I don't give a damn. I made myself who I am. They say actions speak louder than words, but words start revolutions. So when they say choose your weapon wisely, I chose myself. And when they said life is hard, I never expected to easy. Do it yourself, but still. I finished my speech. Still, my message exists beyond their sphere. Still, my voice will find the ones that need to hear it, because truth never stays buried. Because healing is louder than the panic, because I was meant to speak, and I will never ask for permission again, because I don't just honor history, I am history in the making.